Welcome to Overland Instinct. Today we're going to be doing an oil change on Raven. She's our 2020 Ford XLT. It should only be about a 10-15 minute process. Today we're going to be using Mobil 1 Extended Performance. So I'm using SAE Synthetic 5W30. The truck takes 6 quarts of oil, and then we have the matching oil filter to go with it. Look at that monster. This is going to be the oil pan right here. All we have to do is go ahead and remove drain plug on the side using the 15mm socket. It's loose, you can feel it hand loose. Get your drain pan ready, spin off. Yeah. Let your oil drain. Look at that, no mess either. 3-5 minutes, you got a Bud Light waiting for you. While we're letting that drain, we're gonna be filling up the window washer fluid. That's gonna be a reservoir. So all you're gonna want is a funnel. Good big multi-purpose funnel. Today we will be using super simple Fram windshield fluid. I don't like really using the bug window wash. In some cases it's the same price, but let me tell you, it doesn't do shit as far as getting bugs off your windows. Make sure to always cap your liquids back. You don't want to make a spill. Take this out and you'll see that we're all the way at the top. Boop. Close your reservoir cap and you're good to go. Happy clean windows. Everyone say hello to River. It's my wife. This is my lovely wife, Maya. We got the filter, that's gonna be step 2. We're gonna go ahead and remove that. We have an adjustable filter wrench. Make sure it's lefty-loosey. We're gonna wanna make sure it's nice and snug on there. So that's loose. You're gonna wanna take your new filter. It's got a piece of plastic on it. Remove the plastic and get some of this dirty oil. You're gonna go and just do a simple, you just wanna do it hand tight. When you use a tool, you just make it to where it's possible to take off by hand. It should be able to by hand. It's gonna go ahead and it has a funnel to leak that dirty oil from the filter. Take that guy off. Make sure to keep him upright so he doesn't spill. And then we're gonna go and put our new filter on. And then you're just gonna wanna go and get it nice, good hand tight. Good to go. Step 2, done. New oil filter inserted. You can see you have your old one. Take your oil pan. Just go ahead and dump that guy. It'll keep draining. 2 minutes for that to drain. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and fill up the oil in the engine. Go ahead and wipe off your oil drain pin, put it back in there. And then you just want to get it nice and snug. Do a nice 1, 2, and you're good to go. Brought to you by Bud Light. Real man of genius. This is my dipstick. We're gonna pull it out. As you can see, we are out of oil. Fresh, empty. Now we're gonna fill it. It'll tell you on the cap too what oil you need, synthetic 5W30. We got our funnel, and you're gonna wanna pour slow. That way you don't make a mess. Sometimes it bubbles up and you don't wanna make a mess all over your engine bay. First things first, you always have to take a swig. Okay, it's good luck. It's a super slow, boring process. You even give it a small break, make sure everything's going down. You never wanna get impatient. Oil all over your engine bay. It's a nightmare. This humidity out here in Texas fucking sucks, let me tell you that. We've been here for about a year and it's not getting any better. Make sure you get every drop out of there. Shit's so expensive, you want to get every penny's worth. That's the 5 quart done, and then we're gonna go ahead and finish off with the 1 quart. And then save your big bottles, because you can always take your oil pan and drain your oil, your dirty used oil back in. Take it to an auto parts store, Walmart, any place with an auto shop. They'll usually recycle it for free so it doesn't end up in the ocean. In your wife's food, you know. Accidents happen. If something happens to me, it wasn't an accident. It was my wife. Then all you're gonna wanna do is let the rest of the oil drain out. Do a little bit of a shake. Go ahead and put your oil cap back on. You don't need a tool or anything, you just hand tighten it. Make sure it's nice and snug. And then we're gonna wanna check the oil reading again, just to make sure everything's in a safe level. Card calls for 6 quarts. I put in 6 quarts. We're gonna go ahead and check it. Always wanna wipe it, get a clean reading. And right up there to the full dot. So, clean oil change is done. Make sure that you wipe anything down. Like I said, you don't wanna leave oil in the engine bay. It says it protects for 20,000 miles, but you don't wanna go anywhere close to that. 5,000 miles max is a good reference. We're doing it at about 2,500 miles just to be safe. We're definitely going to be getting Raven out and about more this year, hopefully. maybe out of Texas, because there's not a bunch of camping shit here. So after you do the oil change, last thing you're gonna wanna go ahead and do is you're gonna wanna go ahead and reset the oil on your dash. So you're gonna be able to go ahead and use your toggles right here. We're gonna go down to our to vehicle. We're gonna go to oil life. It says right now that our oil life percent is 11%. We're gonna go ahead and hold OK, button in the middle, to reset. It's gonna say 100%. We just did the oil change, we topped it off, we double checked it. Now this should be good for 5,000 miles. The last thing I would go ahead and recommend is if you're doing trips, I do trip 2 usually for the oil change. I will now. So if you go down, you just hold OK. It's going to reset trip 2. We're going to be at 0. So that way you can go ahead and track exactly how long it's been since you've had your oil change. Boop. So we did the oil change today. 6 quarts of oil, new filter, replaced the old oil. We went ahead and filled up the window washer. The last thing I wanted to go ahead and do is fill up the antifreeze and the coolant. It's going to be down here. And on the side, you have a little minimum, maximum reading. We're just going to be using Prestone. It's already mixed, antifreeze and coolant. Just go ahead and add some right down here, right above max. Totally fine. And that's it. So we did oil change, window washer fluid, topped up the antifreeze. Like I said, good for 5,000 miles. We might put that in a year, most likely.
Thank you guys for watching this change, and hopefully it's helpful to some of you guys. I didn't say much, but it's can't